It's been about 4 years since the original Donkey Kong Jungle Beat was released. For those of you that don't remember the game, it was a platformer on the Nintendo GameCube that required a set of bongos to play it. These bongos basically control Donkey Kong's movements and actions. Nintendo has now brought Donkey Kong Jungle Beat to the Wii and forgot all about the bongos and instead put in some simple motion controls. So something bad has gone down in the jungle, and now Donkey Kong has to save the day. In order to do this, he must travel to different kingdoms to defeat each boss at the end. Along the way, you're bound to have a fun time with the platforming and the crazy sporadic motion controls. Jungle Beat is very reminiscent of the retro Donkey Kong Country games. Throughout each level, you're going to want to collect as many bananas as you possibly can. I know it sounds simple, and it is, but the focus is being stylish when collecting these bananas. If you're successful at being stylish, then you'll gain a multiplier which increases the amount of bananas you'll collect at the end. Basically, at the end of every level, the game tallies up all of the bananas you've collected and determines whether or not you get a crest. The platforming bits are classic at its best, but it's the motion controls that will give your arms a pure workout. Motion controls are used for the combat mostly, and these controls are easy enough for anyone to pick up and play it. Sure, the bongo peripheral is missing, but these new Wii Play controls seem to work just fine. One problem that I had was the fact that the controls are fun, but they get repetitive real quick. So you're going to be fighting the same bosses over and over again. You're going to be doing the same movements. It would have been nice if they changed it up a little. The graphics in Jungle Beat look really good. Donkey Kong and other character models look amazing, and they're really detailed. There's a nice variety of levels, and the level designs work well. Every kingdom is colorful and definitely impressive. I also can't forget to mention how the entire game can be played in widescreen, which is an improvement over the original. My biggest complaint with the game is that it's over way too early. The experience is even shorter if you've experienced the game before and you've been through all the levels. Of course, you can go back and replay levels, but it would have been better if they would have just added more kingdoms to the game. So if you missed out on Donkey Kong Jungle Beat on the Nintendo GameCube, then you should definitely play this game. Matter of fact, I recommend you buy it. Sure, you won't be using a set of bongos, but you'll have just as much fun flailing your arms around trying to control Donkey Kong. While this game is short and very repetitive, it looks great and is definitely fun. My final score for Donkey Kong Jungle Beat is going to be an 8.5.